What is good, YouTube? Warstu here with a video on The Flash Season 3. We're going to go over the 2024 episode that's coming up and also the new Future Flash suit. But first, if my voice sounds a bit different, I've got a slight cold. I can't really believe that actual people picked up on my voice sounding different on yesterday's video. It's pretty cool that you guys care. So, within the trailer for episode 19, which comes back on the 25th of April 2017, the Once and Future Flash episode. So within the trailer, we see a new suit, which appears to be inspired by the DC Comics, the new 52 Flash version suit. Why am I saying this? Because it kind of has yellow streaks, goldish streaks in the exact same spot as the comics. I'm expecting the Flash in this timeline, the Future Flash, to have golden boots. If he doesn't have golden boots, I'll kind of be disappointed, or at least some kind of golden yellowish material within his boots. I'm not really a fan of this looking suit, this kind of suit, but I'm going to have to learn to get used to it. So within the Flash, we've seen a promotion before the season started with a very bright red suit, which if they do that, it would look stupid in my opinion, because it's going to hurt your eyes. So I don't think they can go much brighter than this suit. So I don't think this is going to be the Flash's suit, because they're not just going to take you from a Flash in 2024 back to 2017 with the exact same suit. That would be stupid in my opinion. What I think will happen is they will adopt pretty much everything from the suit, and maybe Cisco will make him a suit that's pretty similar to what he says happened in the future. So guys, let me know in the comments down below, what do you think about the new suit? Do you like it? Do you dislike it? What are you thinking? And do you actually think it's going to be the new suit? Because it costs so much money to make a new suit. So I think they're probably just going to modify the suit, adjust a few things, and then Barry will get that at some point during this season. I can see it happening really soon. So it's interesting in the trailer that the newspaper hits him, and most likely in the episode we're going to see the headline. So it comes back on April the 25th, 2017, sorry. But the interesting thing here is the newspaper article says 2024 April the 25th. So how the hell have the show writers worked it out? They must have known this from the start of the Flash, because as soon as this article came up that said the Flash is missing and Vanishes in crisis, they must have had to work out 3 years ahead of when they could do this episode on the exact date. So it's going to be significant to the whole season, this Future Flash episode, and the fact that it's on the 25th of April, 7 years before it actually happens. But it's going to be like it's happening on April 2024, because they're going 7 years ahead. But if this was to happen, I guess the Flash would be on like the Flash season 10, and this could be like, I don't know, the season finale. I don't know, guys. So is the Flash missing? From the trailer, I don't think he's missing. I think potentially he's given up all hope of being the Flash after the death of Iris West. Why do I say this? Because Future Flash emo Barry says to our Barry, clean cut Barry, you're from before she dies within the trailer. So Iris is clearly dead. There's like, it's getting dark. We're going to get dark Cisco back when he was a fucking prick. So I'm expecting a dark kind of dickish Cisco that we've had for most of this season. So, and also I'm really loving the new haircut with the emo stuff. A lot of people don't. So within the 2024, this version of Flash has defeated Savitar. Iris has been killed for 7 years. So could this be the reason why the Flash goes missing in 2024? Most likely not. Personally, I think this is to do with a future fight that the Flash is going to have with the Reverse Flash in 2024, as I say, because the Reverse Flash is the Flash's greatest villain ever, in my opinion. Let me know if you think it's different. So I think that's going to be the reason why in the original timeline that the Flash went missing. But considering Flashpoint, the whole series is based around Flashpoint. So get an idea in your head. It's the whole season's based around the ramifications of Flashpoint. So will the Flash actually go missing in 2024? As Barry totally messed up the natural timeline, and as Savitar said, you created this whole situation, you created Flashpoint, you gave me the chance to come back, I created Kid Flash. Literally everything that's happened is a ramification of Barry creating Flashpoint. So is Flash actually going to go missing in the current timeline in 2024? Now, if you think he is, let me know in the comments down below, guys. Why is he going to go missing? So I think ultimately this is going to happen. Sadly, we're going to get an episode back at the scene of Nora Allen's death, and the future Flash that we've seen with the bright red outfit is going to tell Barry, our Barry, to let his mother die and don't stop him. It's gonna happen. It happens every season, but somehow they're gonna have to try to restore the natural kind of path. And obviously within this episode there's gonna have to be a lot of information. Future Barry is gonna have to tell him how he defeated Savitar, who is Savitar. But guys, let me know, why do you think in that newspaper article that it said that the Flash vanishes in Crisis? Obviously it's probably referring to Infinite on Crisis Earth, potentially, I'm not too sure, as it doesn't really say why he went missing. But I think the whole thing is rather interesting. So guys, let me know, what do you think about the new 52 inspired new suit? Let me know, what do you think is going to happen in this 2024 episode? I'll say 2024, it's easier for me. And also, do you think we're going to end up at the fucking annoying scene, which is Nora Allen dying? I hope we don't, but if we do, I'd love to see an evil version of Barry going back to that scene at one point. It just feels like a generic part that we get each year, like the kind of Grid of Grodd scene. But I was doing my live stream yesterday and people were talking about the new Flash suit in this episode, so I thought I'd make a bonus video on it, as I like talking about this kind of shiz on my channel. So after this video, I'm going to have my Legion video up, or I'll have the Legion video up and then I'll drop this first. I'm not really sure which order, but there'll be the two videos today. And I most likely will be doing a live stream later on tonight, about 7, 8 o'clock UK time-ish, I guess, around about then. So anyway, guys, hit that like button if you like the video, but more importantly, if you want to. So please like, subscribe, and comment if you want to. And I'll catch you in another video, guys. Peace out. I'm Warstu. I've been your host for this edition of the Warstu Show. Peace.